Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Francis. Before we begin today's lesson, I want to remind you of two things. One, don't forget to use the question and answer tab. If you have any questions pertaining to the lesson, we have two teachers who are going to answer your questions. Use the chat to answer any questions I ask during the lesson. Okay, today's lesson is on median, mode, and range. Today's objective, students will be able to define the terms median, mode, and range. Calculate the median, mode, and range. Explain how to calculate the median, mode, and range. Also, evaluate problems with at least 95% accuracy. Definition. Median is in the middle. Okay, so today's topic is median, mode, and range. So now I'm talking about how to calculate the median. Step 1, order all of the numbers from the least to the greatest. Step 2, locate the middle number. Step 3, write your answer. So example 1, in her first 7 middle school basketball games, Ashley scored 9, 4, 7, 16, 4, 5, and 20. What is the median of her points? Our first step tells us to order the numbers from least to greatest. Our second step tells us to locate the middle number. So we're going to take off a number from the right and the left until we can locate a middle number. Good job, Elizabeth. So our last step is to write your answer. Our answer for the first example, good job everyone who said 7. Okay, what is this? This is our second example. What is the median of these numbers? 19, 21, 27, 25, 18, and 28. Before I reveal the first step, can someone tell me what's the first step? Good. Our first step is to order the numbers from least to greatest, or arrange them from least to greatest. Good job. All right. What is our Okay, so now order these numbers from least to greatest. Let me see you do it. Some persons are missing 25. Okay, good job. So our first step, like we said, order the numbers from least to greatest. Our second step is to locate the middle number. Now we have two middle numbers, 21 and 25. In a case like this, what do we do when we have two numbers as our middle numbers? Okay, so everyone is saying to add, then divide by 2. Okay, good job. So what is the median of these numbers? Our third step. If there are two middle numbers, we first add the two numbers, then divide by 2 to calculate the mean. So 21 plus 25 equals 46. Sorry. When we divide by 46, we get 2 goes into 4 twice. Bring down our 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Our median is 23. Good job, Alden, Silva, Leanna, Quanisha, and Matthew, and Lentina. Okay. Question. What is the median of these numbers? We only have 3 numbers. What is the median of these numbers? Good job. The median of these numbers is 10. How about these numbers here? What is the median of these numbers? 29, 8, 4, 11, and 19. What is the median of these numbers? Okay, let's reveal the answer. The median of these numbers, after we would have ordered them from least to greatest, equals 11. The median of these numbers is 11. Good job to everyone who said the median of these numbers is 11. What is the median of these numbers? 31, 7, 2, 12, 14, and 19. What is the median of these numbers? Okay, for those who are giving me 2 numbers, what do I do? Okay, we would have had 12 and 14. Yes, 12 and 14 as our middle numbers. We add them and then divide by 2. 12 plus 14 equals 26. 26 divided by 2 equals 13. Good job to everyone who said 13. Shanton, you were supposed to divide 26 by 2. Okay, good job, Shanton. Good job, Smith and Campbell. Good job, Adelaide. Good job, McCarty and Lewis. Good job, Deshaun and Tristan. Okay. What is the most popular? What is the most popular number, or like a lot of you said, the number that occurs the most? Mode, the number that appears most frequently in a set of numbers. Let's take for example these set of numbers. We have 1, 1, 3, 7, 10, and 13. Yes, the number that occurs the most, the mode is 1. Okay. How do we find the mode of a group of numbers? Take, for example, this group, 21, 18, 24, 19, and 18. Step 1, arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. Step 2, find the number that is repeated the most. The number that is repeated the most, yes, is 18. Good job to all of those who said the mode in this question is 18. Yes, 18 is the mode because it appeared the most, yes. Which number is the mode? Okay, we would have ordered our numbers from least to greatest. Then we notice that 8 appeared twice. Therefore, 8 is the mode. Which number is the mode? 1, 2, 2, 9, 9, 4, 2, 9, and 10. We would have, the second line is showing us our numbers ordered from least to greatest. Now, when there are two modes, we write both of them as our answer because they occur the same number of times. Our answer is bimodal. Yes, the mode of this example is 2 and 9. 2 and 9 are pairs 3 times in this example. Good job to everyone who noticed that 2 and 9 are paired 3 times in this example. And good job to the student who asks, what if we have two numbers that occur the same amount of times? Which number is the mode? We have 22, 21, 27, 31, 32, 21, and 32. Good job, Robinson. Good job, Marshall. Good job, Pinder. Check your answer, Vanessa. Good job, Smith. Good job, Chara. Good job, Ann De Silva. Good job, Russell and Anthony. Good job, Cunningham. Brittany. Check your answer, Tanisha. Good job, Webb. Check your answer, Scott. Good job, Diana McCarty. Mortimer Brown Curry. Okay. In this example, 21 and 32 is our mode. Which number is the mode? We have 22, 27, 31, 21, 32, and 19. Okay, good job. Those who are saying that there's no mode. The mode is a number that is repeated most often. But all of the numbers in the list above are paired only once. So there is no mode. Okay, we have another example. Which number is the mode? The mode is 9. 9 appears twice in the list of these numbers. Good job to everyone who said the mode is 9. Now, can someone tell me the definition of range? Can someone tell me the definition of range? A lot of you are telling me what to do to calculate the range. You're not necessarily giving me the definition of range. Okay, the range. Good job, Brittany. Good job to all of you who said the distance between. Okay. Range, the difference between the greatest and the least value in a set of numbers. As you can see, yes, Nathan, the range is the difference between. As you can see, 13 is the greatest number and 1 is the least number, the least value. Therefore, the difference between 13 and 1 is 12. The range of this example equals 12. Okay. How to find the range in a group of numbers. First, you arrange the numbers in order from least to greatest. We have 21, 18, 24, 19, and 27. To arrange these numbers in order from least to greatest, we'll get 18, 19, 21, 24, and 27. So, what is the greatest value here in this list of numbers? What is the greatest value? Good job, Roll, Campbell, Cooper, Davis, Brittany, Dean, Shanton. Derek, check your answer. Good job, Smith, Hinder. Good. 27 is the greatest value. Now, what is the least value? Good job, Kirsten. Yes, 18 is the least value. Therefore, we should know the range already. So we would have found our step to find the lowest and greatest numbers, which is 18 and 27. Our third step, find the difference between these two numbers. This means to subtract 27. The range, therefore, is 9. Good job to everyone who said 9. Okay, what is the range of these numbers? Don't forget the steps. Good job, Maxon, Chris, Elizabeth. Check your answer, Dante. Good job, Scott and Robinson. Good job, Marshall, Pinder, Swain. Check your answer, Etienne. Check your answer, Cunningham. Good job, Aaliyah. Good job, Liana. Good job, Curry. Check your answer, Cunningham. Good job, Black. Good job, Tiana. Okay, I see a lot of you are telling me that 8 is the lowest number and 29 is the highest number. 8 is not the least number or the lowest number. 4 is. Therefore, our step 1 really helps us because step 1 tells us to order our numbers from least to greatest. If we were to order our numbers from least to greatest, we would have had 4. We would have had 4, 8, 8, 19, and 29. Therefore, we would have said 29 subtract 4 equals 25. Therefore, the range is 25. Okay, someone said there is a median. Okay, what is the median? At least we're not. Okay, good. And the mode is 8, good. I like that you all are applying what you already know to this example. You're telling me that 8 is the median and 8 is the mode. Good job. Okay, what is the range? We're moving on to another example now. What is the range? The list of numbers are 22, 21, 27, 31, 21, and 32. Good job, Elizabeth. I love that Elizabeth showed me the steps in her answer. Everyone is just jumping to the answer. We are on range. We are calculating the range of this question. So our first step is to arrange the numbers from least to greatest. That is showing us that 21 is the least value and 32 is the greatest value. Therefore, when you find the difference between 32 and 21, you get 11. The range of this example is 11. Okay, here we have an activity. Can everyone see this activity? Okay, question number 1. Calculate the median, mode, and range from each set of numbers. Question A, 9, 4, 2, 11, and 4. What is the median of question A? Good job. The median is 4. What is the mode? What is the mode of A? Good job. The mode is 4 as well. And what is the range? What is the range? Calculate the range of question A. Yes, 9 is the range. Good job to all those who said 9 is the range. Okay, let's move on to question B. We have 15, 23, 9, 11, 3, and 29. What is the median? What is the median? As you can see, the median is worth 2 points in this activity. Therefore, you must show how you got your median. I know the median is 13, but how did you get 13? What did you do to calculate that the median equals 13? Good job, Elizabeth Sands. Good job, Ricardo. Check your answer, Etienne. Good job, Pinda. So we're going to say the median of this question is 11 plus 15 because 11 and 15 were our two middle numbers. The sum of 11 and 15 is 26. When we divide, when we divide 26 by 2, our quotient equals 13. Therefore, our median is 13. What is the mode? Okay, everyone is telling me there is no mode or there is none. Can you explain to me why there isn't a mode? Why isn't there a mode? in this list of numbers? Awesome. Awesome. Because all of the numbers are appears once, no numbers repeated more than once. Awesome. There are no repeat of any numbers, therefore there's no mode. Good. No, all of the numbers in this list in question B appeared once, therefore there is no mode. Now let's calculate the range of this question. Let's calculate the range of question B. And please, when you are typing in your answers, I want you to show me how you got your answer for the range. Don't just give me the answer, but show me you understand how to calculate the range by following the steps I reviewed earlier in the lesson. Good job, Maxon, Amani, Petrel, Hinder, Marshall. Yes, I can see all the answers. Good job, Stan. Good job, Bane. Thank you, Ricardo. Good job, Cash. Good job, Kirsten. Good job, Juanisha. Good job, Shakira. Okay, Shania, how did you get that answer? How did you calculate the range? Good job, Cunningham. Thank you, Williams. Good job, Xavier. Good job, Campbell. Good job, Lindina. Check your answer, Etienne. Okay. The range, therefore, equals is the difference between the greatest and the least. The greatest is 29 and the least is 3. 29 subtract 3 equals 26. Okay, it's time to conclude our lesson. To conclude today's lesson, tell whether each answer is right or wrong. If the answer is wrong, make the corrections. Calculate the median, mode, and range from the following list of values: 31, 8, 3, 12, 31, 14, 12, and 19. Let's look at the median. Is 12 and 14 the median? Is 12 and 14 the median? No, 12 and 14 is not the median. So can you give me the correct answer now? Okay. Now, what about the mode? Is the mode 12 and 31? Okay. Is the range 28? Okay, let's reveal the answers now. The median is wrong. It's 12.5. And the mode is right and the range is right. This concludes today's lesson. Thank you all for being a wonderful audience. I will see you all Thursday, God's willing. Have a wonderful day.
Hi, welcome to Grade 2 Math with Mrs. Farrington. Today we're going to be looking at comparing numbers. And we're going to start off with a poem. And this poem is about Al the hungry alligator. Al the alligator is always hungry, and numbers are his food. He always eats the biggest number, no matter what his mood. He opens up his big old mouth and points it toward his snack. And to the smaller number, he always turns his pointy back. And that's Al, the alligator, the hungry alligator. So what does alligators have to do with comparing numbers? I'm glad you asked. When we compare numbers, we do it to find out which is larger or greater than the other, or which is smaller or less than the other. For example, we have these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 blocks here, and 1, 2, 3. If I compare these, I can say that 8 is greater than 3 because 8 is larger or more than 3. And then I have these two sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So both sets have 5. So that means they are equal. And then here I have another two set of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here and 6 here. I can say that 4 is less than 6. So I would have compared. And when we compare, it means to decide if one number is greater than, less than, or equal to another. That's when we compare. So when we look at these, what we've done is compare them. Here we have 8 is greater than 3. And greater than means a phrase used to compare two numbers. And then the next phrase that we'll be saying, less than, a phrase also used to compare two numbers, but to see which one is less. And equal, having the same amount, size, or value. So here we have equal amounts. And how do we show this in math? Well, I am so happy that you would have asked this very important question. We use what is called a symbol. A symbol. And a symbol is something that stands for or represents something. For example, here in this picture, it shows us the addition sign. The addition sign is a symbol. But also, when we are comparing numbers, we also have symbols. Remember when I read the poem about Hungry Al, the alligator? Well, let's slide these up so that we can look at the symbol. It says that Al opens his mouth to the biggest number. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is greater than 3. So the symbol would be the alligator opens his mouth to the larger number. Whereas we have 4 is less than 6. He points his back at the smaller number. So he doesn't like small numbers. So he turns his back. Now what about here? Well, we know equal because we remember equal from addition. Yes, so we use equal also in comparing numbers. We have 5 is equal to 5. All that means is 5 is the same. All that means is that 5 is the same as 5. They're equal. They have the same value. So, greater than, it means the alligator's mouth is open. Less than, it means he will point his back to that particular number. Equal. They're the same. They're the same. No difference between them. And when we do this, this is called comparing. Because we want to see which is greater or smaller. Okay, so And we can actually use base 10 or place value when we are comparing numbers. For example, 33 and 35. If I'm going to draw that using my base 10, 33 and 35, 30, 1, 2, 3. Then I have 35, 3 tenths, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They both have 3 tenths. So now I have to compare the ones. This is 3 and this is 5. So since 5 is greater than 3, that means 33 is less than 35. So I will turn my back to 33 and Al's mouth is opened. So let's practice some. You're going to practice some on this worksheet. And this worksheet, to help you at the top, we see Al, greater than, his mouth is open to the greater number, equal to, it's the same, and less than, his back would be turned to the number. So in the first section, it says compare the numbers by using greater than, less than, or equal to. And we're going to do the first 3 together. We're going to practice those, and then you will do the rest on your own. So let's look at them. We're comparing in number 1, 521 to 525. So first, we compare the hundreds. And the number with the greater hundreds would be greatest, but they both have 5 hundredths. So we'll have to now compare the tens. The number with the greater tens, we have 2 tens, would have been the greatest number, but they have the same amount of tens. So now we have to compare the ones. We have 521 has 1, 525 has 5 ones. So because it has 5 ones, 5 is greater than 1. That means 525 is greater. So Al will open his mouth to the larger number and turn his back on the smaller number. Okay, let's practice again. Let's look at this one. So we have here in number 2, 744. And then we have, let me bring it up closer, 734. So we know from number 1, they both have the same hundreds. So we can't compare them, they're the same. So let's compare the tens. We have 4 tens here and 3 tens. Correct. 4 tens is greater than 3 tens. So that means 744 is greater than 734. So the mouth will open to the larger number. So that means 744 is greater than 734. Okay, number 3. We have 364 and 364. Well, this was very easy. They both have the same number for hundreds. They both have the same number for tens, and they both have the same number for ones. So that means it is the same number. And if it's the same number, they are excellent, equal. Okay, so we've done these 3 together. You're going to continue these on your own. Make sure that when you draw your sign, your symbol, that the larger number, the mouth is open to the larger number. Let's go on to the next section, and we're still practicing the same skill. But this time you get to write in your own number. So it says, fill in the blank that would make the statement true. Remember, a statement from grammar is a telling sentence. So this is telling us something. We're going to do, once again, the first 3. We're going to do those together. So here's what happened. It says blank or any number is less than 167. Whatever number you write here, I write here, has to be smaller because the mouth isn't open to here. So whatever number I write has to be smaller. I can write any number. Any number. I can write 166, 65, 64. But you know what? I'm feeling 134. So 134 is less than 167. They both have the same number of hundreds. Yes, but tens, I only have 3 tens here and this one has 6 tens, so it's automatically less. Let's do number 17. Number 17, 952 is less than, so this time, I already have the number that's less. I have to write a number that is greater than 952. Okay, greater means bigger. So I can write 953, 954. I am going to write a big number. 999. So 952 is less than 999. They both have 900s. This one has five tens, but this has 9 tens, and 9 is greater than 5. Okay. Number 18. Any number blank is greater than 520. Once again, we have to write a number that is greater than this number. Any number. So I will write 700. 700 is greater than 520. Okay, so we've completed that section. Now we're going to practice another way. This time, we're going to be writing. It says, to make each statement true, write greater than, less than, or equal to. We're just going to do the first two. 796 is blank 789. So I have, is it greater than, less than, or equal to? They both have 700s. One has 9 tens and the other has 8 tens. Very good. 9 is greater than 8. So 796 is greater than 789. Excellent. Next one. I have 802 is blank 820. Ooh. So they both have 800s, 800, 800. But here we have 0 tens, no tens. But here we have 2 tens. 2 is more than 0. So that means 802 is less than. It is less than 820. So we've just practiced comparing numbers. As I said, we've done the first set of each section for you. Now you will download the worksheet if you haven't already done so, or you can write it on a folder sheet or any book, and you can continue practicing comparing numbers. This has been Grade 2 Math with Mrs. Farrington. Please remember to stay inside, stay safe as we try to flatten the curve so that we can get back into our classrooms. Have a good day.